Calling all earth angels, calling all earth angels from the 3D to the 5D. Hey, family. Hey, my beautiful spiritual family of light. I hope you guys are doing great. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching me and where you are in the world. Just wanted to say thank you for all your love and support. Chagruchi's in the house. Namaste, one of our members. Hey, Carrie. Sending you guys much love and many blessings to all of you that are watching. Now, if you are new to the channel, keep in mind, this is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement, and these messages could be for you. I'm Julia. This is Heart Passion Tarot. And if you like my style, then go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bell to all, because I do upload videos, I do upload shorts, and I do go live every single day, right? So my family has lots of content to watch. Don't forget to hit that like if you've enjoyed the video, and leave me a comment down below as well. Everything that you need in regards to me is down below in the description box, like how to become a member of the channel, my two other channels here on YouTube, how to get a live tarot card reading from my psychics or tarot card readers by calling the toll-free numbers and just mentioning these two words, Virgo Nation, and you will get your reading discounted every time. Also, you can check out our shop if you want to do some Christmas shopping for yourself or for another Virgo. And if you're looking for a personal love reading from me, when I'm not doing them in the super chats here on YouTube, you can order it through my website. I am planning on putting up a 2025 reading for everybody. I'll probably be doing that a little bit later on. All the readings are 40, unless you want an emergency reading. Okay, so everything is right there where you need it. Today is November the 18th. It is Monday, so I'm wishing everybody a happy Monday. I know it's like, right after the weekend, but, it's also a good chance to start the week fresh and new and, make all your priorities come to life, make that list, check it off, Virgo. You know how it goes. There's never a boring day for you. There's always something for you to do. So yeah, I'm picking up though, Virgo, that you're starting to look at things a little bit differently. I know a lot of you have been really struggling with making a choice. I also feel here that a lot of you will finally break free from those things that are toxic. For those of you that were trying to make a decision, you're realizing that you're doing a lot more harm to a situation by being negative, by not trusting, especially in your love relationships, okay? I did put up a timeless reading, which I think for a lot of you, you may need to hear that so you can get some clarity on your person, especially if you're getting tired of waiting or you feel like you are dealing with somebody who you feel may not be being honest with you or something like that. Somebody who doesn't express themselves very well. So you may want to check that out if that resonates with you. And keep in mind, those are general love readings, right? But if it fits, if it sounds like your story, you may want to hear it. Rosa, hey, honey. Hey, Paul, how are you? Hope you're doing great. I know I'm on a little bit early today, but it's because I've got 7-7. That's really good. 7 people in the house, 7 likes, because I'm on early, but 7-7 is a good sign, right? That's abundance. So Virgo, I'm feeling here too, you're really looking at other ways to make an income. A lot of you are thinking about investing, but you're thinking about it right now, but you're putting that into motion. And you're looking at many other different things that you could maybe starting a new business or a side job or something like that. I think it would be great, especially if it's something that you love. Just keep going, Virgo. It's the canvas is there for you to paint it any way you want. It really is. But it's all up to you, right? If you're going to have that courage and put yourself out there and do the work, right, to get it done. When you're creating your own little baby, you got to really devote time and pay attention to detail, right? And pull different sources to make that thing happen. And you will see it happen, right? But you have to put in the work too. So right now it's really a time. I know you feel exhausted. You may be balancing a lot of things, but it's really time for you to step into your power and be courageous and find the strength, right? To put in the time, right? To get that thing, whatever that is, off the ground, right? You may have a lot of other responsibilities. You may feel like you're juggling a bunch of stuff, but you're going to have to make time for that additional thing that you want to do. Okay. So it's all really good. Hey, Liz. Hey, honey. Yes. Happy week with love and abundance and blessings, right? And good health and love and everything else. Yes, family. All right. So let's get into your reading. You know, I moved my clock over there. That's why if you see me going, it has the date today. So it wouldn't be so loud. Okay. So for Monday, the 18th, please, I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Virgo. We also call upon our ancestors, our ascended masters, right, to come join us as well for any kind of healing, guidance, anything that will lead us to our higher good, anything that we need to be made aware of, right, Virgo, through these messages today. We welcome you in this sacred space. All right, let's see, Virgo. Oh, and we have one card that was left on the table, and I'm just, there's a reason, right, why that happens. I guess this is the card. Trust in the plan. I was seeing robins today out in the yard, which I don't frequently see that. I have to go check that out. What does that mean? Or if anybody knows what that means, when you see a robin, let me know. Leonore, good morning. Good morning, family member. I'm glad, Paul. All right, so here we go. Trust in the plan. Wow. Yeah, because I was seeing too in your love reading, right, in your timeless, that things are going to start moving really, really quick. So yeah, just, if you've been doing the work and you've been healing and you've been getting yourself right, there's change coming. There's change coming, but in a good way. Okay. So trust in the plan, number 13, which is a 4, which is also an angelic number. So let's go, family. In preparation for radical growth, there can be temporary disorder and chaos. While the mind may worry that something is going wrong, the spirit knows that this is a way for the old to disassemble so the new can be formed. Although you may feel out of control during such times, you don't need to resist the process. There is no need to attempt to impose your own sense of order upon the greater plan. You do not need to seek solutions, for there is no problem here in need of solving. What has been is being cleared away in preparation for the next chapter in your life. Have faith, all will be well. Do not fear. You may see the life you have known appears to be ending. You may find that the things you used to do or the way you used to think no longer seem to be as relevant as they once were. You may feel your relationships and friendships are changing. Some may even be ending. Perhaps you find you no longer have the energy or motivation to keep certain relationships going in your life. However, your energy is meant to be withdrawing from what it once supported. This is not an abandonment or a betrayal. It is not selfish. It is honest. When you trust in your spiritual growth, all that happens is love. That means that even an apparent loss always serves love, whether that is immediately obvious or not. It is sometimes necessary for both parties to become free to live their true destiny. Life is a loving, creative journey for your soul. That means there will be times when the very thing you have worked towards needs to crumble so that the next evolution of your soul manifestation upon the earth can take place. It is natural, and although it can be challenging, to trust in greater creative process during times when it seems as though there's only chaos and confusion. You are strong enough spiritually to do so. To feel peace during such times, you must trust in your own inner knowing over what appears to be. You are divinely scheduled to evolve at this point in your life. Can you sense an exciting growth phase happening for you? There's another way for you to live, to be, to thrive, and love in this world. And are you rapidly heading towards it? For a lot of you, you are. This is a time to surrender control and allow a higher power to direct your course. Many exciting new opportunities, situations, and connections will come into your life as a result of what you are experiencing now. It is all part of a greater divine intelligence unfolding in loving service to your own sacred life path, Virgo. Have faith and stay true to your spiritual principles. Trust in an unfolding higher plan. Know that all changes in your life serve your higher good. The universe knows what you need and is in the process of delivering it to you now. All is happening for a greater purpose. You can flow with these changes in loving trust. Your perfect time for resurrection will follow the deconstruction, and it will occur in the perfect way. So let's read the invocation, shall we? I call upon the loving genius of divine order that is manifesting itself in my life now. I have gratitude for the grace, compassion, truth, and liberation that is expressing itself through the changes now happening or soon to happen in my life. Thank you for always guiding me unto my truest and most joyful path. I ask through unconditional love for assistance, insight, support to help me trust in the plan of love unfolding in my life. I ask for the same gift for all beings through divine grace and my own free will. So be it. Amen. So, trust in the plan, Virgo. Trust in the plan. There's no really reason to worry or fret or anything. And like I said, a lot of you are doing that and you are creating chaos for yourself. Chaos, confusion, overthinking, stress, anxiety, fear. No, there's no reason. Be that chick or that guy sitting in that beach chair with the hands up and going, I know you got me, right? And, and kind of put your seatbelt on, Virgo. And I don't mean it has to be traumatic or anything, but put your seatbelt on. It's just like going to the amusement park and going on a ride. Put your seatbelt on, right? Your safety thing or whatever it is, and just okay, I'm in, and just see where it goes, right? Hey, Creek. All right, I love these cards because I just do, and they're new. And I still haven't gotten our other cards yet as well. Our other spiritual cards. All our love cards have come in, but not the spiritual ones. Go figure. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. What are the messages, dear angels, for Virgo today? If you guys want messages from your angels or ancestors, I will be doing them at the very end, and the readings will be done in the order received. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. There we go. For Virgo, please. Give me 1 second, family. I'm putting the cards out. And then I want a chance to kind of just gather up what the message is here that's trying to be said here. Okay. what they're basically, they've got a bunch of messages for you here today, Virgo. Here, okay? The way you're going to bring balance into your life when it comes to a particular situation is not to pass judgment, okay? Because when you start doing that, and it has to do with a particular person that's in your life, all right? There's also a focus of that happening, and at the same time, now, friend, right? That could be a lover, that could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Somebody that you also feel a friendship with. But while that is going on, at the same time, Virgo is trying to find the discipline, right? And which you do have to get those things done that you have set your mind to. Now, there could be some kind of loss here for you, Virgo, but with every loss, there's also an opportunity for you to take a look at that, and maybe you're thinking about losing something, right? And it's making you look at that like, well, no, I don't want to lose that particular thing. And maybe that's happening through your fear or your overthinking. And you're realizing, okay, so maybe there's somebody in your life, right? That maybe you've been holding, and now all the messages are coming in. Maybe you've been holding yourself back out of fear or whatever. And the thought is coming to you now, well, wait a minute. What if I keep acting this way and I actually lose this particular thing, right? So it's kind of opening your eyes that, hey, you know what? I gotta shape up here, right? I gotta do my healing, right? Because I don't really want to lose this friendship, this relationship. You understand what I'm saying here? Okay. So tied together with this is also that you're understanding that it's really bothering you, right? It's really bothering you that um, it's a certain way that you're thinking here. And yeah, you're kind of feeling um, that the way that you're thinking is not benefiting. It's not benefiting you at all, or your soul's growth, or your heart's growth, or anything else, right? And you're kind of beating yourself up about it, going, well, why can't I just let it go? Why can't I just let it go and just enjoy what's happening here, right? It's like I'm seeing like one day you're enjoying what's happening, and then you get into this negative mindset here. All right. So pay attention to that. And any kind of mistakes that have happened already, those were opportunities for you to do things a little bit different this time around, Virgo. Okay. It's about you having that perseverance. It's about you really being honest with yourself, right? And knowing that that's the last piece. The last piece that's been holding you back from a lot of things, from trusting, from loving. You know what I mean? Okay, let's keep going here. So it's really about, look, if you really want this or whatever it is, whether it's a person, whether it's your career, whether it's starting something new or whatever, you have to trust in yourself and know that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to here. Your inner voice is guiding you correctly. So why are you fighting it? Out of fear? Out of being afraid that you're not good enough, or you're going to get hurt, or you're going to be lied to, or you're going to be manipulated, or it's different for all of you here. So Virgo is really making a decision here to consciously heal and grow, okay, and become more spiritually aware of what is really stopping, blocking Virgo from moving forward. Okay? You don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to blame yourself for anything. Good morning, Tina, and other members in the house. God bless you. Okay, you don't have to blame yourself here about anything. Accept responsibility that your goal is going to be to completely heal and make healthy choices and take care of your being, right? So it's all about, for a lot of you, it has to do with love here. And you really have to practice to stay in the positive and try to see the good in everything instead of the negative in everything here. Okay? Because I feel if you could do that, you're going to be very grateful. And you're going to understand that you're going to be more thankful, it says here, for this life and the opportunities that it is presenting to you or will be presenting to you, Virgo. Okay? So it's all about that healing and trust. And also in the back of your mind going, okay, well, the bottom line to the whole thing is that you can't control a situation, right? Everything kind of just happens the way it's supposed to happen. And if it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not supposed to happen, it's not going to happen. You have no control over that. You really don't. I mean, you can put your best foot forward. You can be present. You can be loving, keeping your heart open, dealing with whatever underlying issues you may have, right? And finally letting that go, whatever has been blocking you and creating obstacles for you. Again, I'm going to tell you, they want you to be joyful and be happy and to be in the moment and enjoy the blessings they're giving you. But if you're failing to see the blessing and you want to look at the blessing as being negative, you can't blame them. And if it's a person, you can't blame that person, right? A lot of you are in situations where this cycle keeps repeating itself every couple of, once a month, every couple of months, if you're in a relationship and your person's really getting upset. They want to see you happy. They want you to trust them. And it's becoming, and I've warned you about this months ago, it's becoming very heavy for your person because they feel like you don't believe that they love you and that you don't trust them, and they feel like, well, what else do I have to do to show Virgo? I'm in Virgo's life every day. I'm present every day. I'm loving every day. I'm giving every day, right? And this has been going on for a while now. We're not talking about a couple of days, right? So what is it, Virgo? And it'll be all right. Everybody's going to do it in their time. And you know what, Virgo, I'm going to tell you something. If a situation is meant to be and your person really loves you, they'll see it through to the end. And that should be another sign to you that somebody really loves you, right? And that they care about you. I feel this person is fully aware of the experiences you have had in the past. Okay, here we go with our next messages here. Give me a moment as well to see what we've got. This is very interesting. I kind of remember these cards kind of falling out the same way as yesterday. So see what we're talking about here. This card is saying release. So they're saying when you let go of the past, you can see the future, and then you can see all the beautiful gifts that are coming in, which is what I just said before the cards. So they're kind of confirming, right? And when you take a leap, right, you need to know that Spirit does have a net for you, okay? And it's not until you jump from the card to saying, it's not until, that part where you leap, right? Until you get to the other side, there's a safety net there for you. But the longest part, right, for you in your mind is that moment where you take that leap and you actually clear it out, right? And you land up on the other side. So it's about you having faith right now. They're also saying it's really time for you to move forward, to follow your dreams one step at a time. And the little steps, and I've always told you, progress, not perfection. You keep moving forward, Virgo, then you'll see that big thing happen at the end. They just want you to just keep going here. So Aspire came out for you here. And what this card is saying is to accept what you have while taking a stand for what you really want. Unseen forces are helping you to succeed, and Spirit has your back. Okay? So it's, again, standing in that strength and that courage, right? To really accomplish, go after what you want here. And Spirit is right behind you here to make those dreams come true here. Okay? And you're changing. It's okay, like I said, don't beat yourself up. Okay? If you have that courage to break a pattern or to break away a certain way of thinking, it's never too late, right? And by doing that, you can actually prepare yourself here to let that go and start over again. So when you're trying to get to the finish line, it's not about you having any kind of doubt. You have to believe in your own success when it comes to your abundance and the things that you want to achieve. Okay? You just got to go for it now, Virgo. So you have those answers within you here. You do have that clarity here. And they're basically showing you that, if there's any kind of confusion, you just need to go within. And then you'll know which way to proceed, or the right way to handle certain situations. You've got all those answers right within you here. And they want you to be kind to yourself here and really nurture that inner child within you here. Okay? I know, a lot of people don't understand, and maybe you don't want a lot of people to understand what kind of hurt you've experienced growing up or from childhood or whatever, right? Because then that makes you feel vulnerable. So then you need to be gentle with yourself, Virgo, and embrace that inner child and let that inner child know that everything is going to be okay. It's not going to be like before, because you've got that knowledge and that wisdom, right? And you've done a lot of healing, and you do take good care of yourself. You do love yourself. So the final part is just embracing that inner child and letting that inner child know that everything is going to be okay, right? And that you, yourself, are going to make sure that you change things from now on, so that you can live the most happy life. And as I said that, I look down right now and see you're finally like waking up. I didn't even. Okay. So it says here, the moment you can see forever is the moment you awaken. Being here in this moment is your true home. It's not about back then, Virgo. And, I love you and I feel for you. And I know for a lot of you how difficult it's been. I really do. And, I'm never saying to you that, boom, you just erase everything. You kind of have to sit there and pick every situation apart and understand why certain things happen, understand that why certain people do what they do. But In the long run, Virgo, everything may have made or it made you stronger. But I know you say, well, okay, yeah, it made me stronger, but it really hurts me inside that I'm a very loving person and I give all that I can give. And what's hurting Virgo is not so much about understanding that people do this and people do that. I don't think that's it. I think what's bothering Virgo is Virgo's looking at everything and it's really hurting Virgo that they had to experience all those things. And the other thing is Virgo's going, why? Why did all those people or whoever came into my life uh, to cause me where so much heartache and so much pain that it's so difficult for me to love again? Why? Why did that part have to happen? Right? Well, for a lot of you, that hurt, that pain, has also made you an empath. Like when you see another person struggling, right? Or possibly acting out a certain way, you can relate to it, Virgo. You can because you've been there, right? And that's where your compassion comes in, and that's where your love comes in, and that's where your nurturing comes in, and your care comes in, because you know what it feels like to be betrayed, to be hurt, to be used, right, Virgo? You do. So for a lot of you, I just gave you your life purpose, your spiritual path. And so that's why Virgo goes ahead and puts this barrier here, or isn't something, but it's always got that wall up, just in case, right? Just in case. So can we try to, just let go and know that they've got you, and just try for a little bit not to have that wall up? But then, of course, you know, don't get involved with toxic things. You've got to use your wisdom and your knowledge now from your past experiences, right? But enter into something healthy, a healthy choice, right? Just try to put that wall down and be in it. Because I feel for a lot of you, if you can do that, you're finally going to feel that burden, that worry, whatever that is, just falling off of you in order for you to give again, to love again. They're always saying throughout our spiritual cards that they want you to receive the love that you give, right? And we were kind of touching on that yesterday about giving and receiving, right? There's other people just like us that love to give because then they feel they're serving their life purpose. So you just need to be still for a minute, okay? Maybe, you feel it's not the right time yet for you to take action. But see, a change is coming and it's going to be the right time for you to take action. Right now, you're kind of not taking action towards something because you feel it's not the right time. You could be expecting something to change, something to come in before you go for it, I feel. For a lot of you, it's really time to just be still and get some rest and think about what your next move is going to be. But I'll tell you what there's a new beginning here for you. Okay? So it's about making your dreams come true, right? For a lot of you, you really wish that life would be a little bit more easier, or you had that abundance that you need. So life wouldn't be so difficult. It wouldn't be like, you're constantly in the rat race. But everything is happening for a reason, okay? And as long as you show up and you take action here, there, whatever, within yourself, healing yourself, whatever it is, or towards something or a goal or a dream or whatever, then that's when the miracles happen, right? Because if you take action and you're co-creating with spirit, then spirit shows up and goes, okay, so you're putting in 10%, I'm going to put in another 20%. You're putting in 100%, I'm going to meet you up with a 200% more. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Alexandra, hey, Earth Angel, hey, member. Okay. I love this reading so far. I hope it's resonating with a lot of you. A postcard from Spirit, please. A postcard from Spirit. Postcard from Spirit. Oh, that came out really quick. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go. Hey, Bettina. Hey, Kimmy J. Hizzy O. Welcome. Are you new? Hey, Tammy. Hey, Ingrid. Rakisha, hey, Miranda. Aliki, Sagapo, I love you, honey. Okay, so here we go. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where all this is going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy. Let's see how this is all tying together now. Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. So they just confirmed whatever we've been talking about. So if you don't believe me, believe them, but I talk through them. So I don't know, let's see where else we want to go here. Where am I being called to? This one. I'm going to use this one for the family for November the 18th. What do we have? For November the 18th, what do we have? So you got to stand in your power. You got to lift up. That's why they keep telling you to move your body, raise your vibration here. Because when you can do that, that's when you stand in your most power here and energy flow. Okay? Change is coming. Transformation is coming. It's really about what we're talking about here. It's really about you going within yourself here and accepting that certain things, need to be healed, need to be fixed. Different way of thinking. And again, here, there's a certain acceptance too that you understand that you're different from most people. Yeah, you feel like, okay, nobody gets me. Really, nobody gets me. I kind of feel like I'm just out here, right? Or I'm in here in my hermit mode, right? Because nobody really understands what I'm about. And maybe those particular people are not supposed to figure it out, right? Because maybe that's just not people that you need to be around. Anyways, You're going to really stand in your magic again. I'm going to say it again. When you can let go of the past completely. That's when the real magic starts. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. So it's really about you creating this space for yourself, right? Where you're just at peace and you are joyful and in a state of grace and gratitude, right? Like your special place where you can really connect with the divine here. I'm telling you that prosperity is coming here to bring you this new beginning, to open that door for what that thing is that you truly want to do. So with this prosperity and this new beginning, Virgo, I see you going, okay, I'm not rushing into anything here. I'm going to be still. I'm going to think about everything. I'm going to take all my life experiences, and that's how I'm going to base my decision about what is next. As you transcend here, for Virgo. Okay, so here's that new beginning. You've got the butterfly right on top of your head, so that's metamorphosis, right? And you're not quite sure where things are leading you, but you're listening to guidance in your own inner voice as you step into the unknown. Sometimes we don't have to know everything, right? That's what's called the surprise. For Virgo. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. You got to know your angels have got you. Your ancestors have got you. Michael's got you. All your angels have got you. Just stand in your power, Virgo. Just stand in your power, sweethearts. And everything will be fine. Look, and as I said that, there's change. Because the blessings are coming in here. And you have to know that these blessings are protected. They're meant for you and no one else. Telling me to look on the bottom of the deck, Virgo. Success. Focus. New passage for my Virgos. And what's the change? Happiness. Happiness. Flow. Being able to just be in the flow and be flexible and be like, those branches on the tree. When the wind blows, they go one way, they go another way, right? And they just... Big changes here. Big changes, big spirituality, grace, joy, all the things that we've been talking about here. And a freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. Wow. Okay, so some of you are really stepping into this abundance, which is going to just take you to another level altogether here. It's enlightenment, it's ascension, it's everything else. And through this abundance, I also see you being very generous to people that are in need, healing the universe, fixing communities. It's different for all of you. So a rebirth is assured here. I also feel for a lot of you, there will be something to celebrate. For a lot of you, it could be marriage, it could be an engagement here. Use that wisdom, find your confidence through the Creator here, and have that courage here and gratitude. Some of you are creating, you're going to be, a lot of you are going to be getting married. You're going to be creating a family and just manifesting your dreams and just having a really beautiful, beautiful connection with somebody here. I feel whatever you're starting right now, Virgo, in the summertime, you're going to see it really flourish here. Some of you may actually be getting married next summer. Just trust that everything is going to be fine and continue to live your life in the most best way. Some of you during the winter time may go take a trip up into the snow, a cabin, rent a cabin here, just to get away for a little while, maybe with your special person here. It's also about you finding the strength to heal, to do things differently, to step in stability here. Taking a leadership role will bring you a lot of growth, Spirit is saying. All right, Virgo, so that's what I have for you for today. I hope there were messages in here for all of you. I thank you so much for sharing your love and your time with me. I guess everybody's good, right? So I'll see you again on the next one. Have a terrific, terrific Monday, family. And I love you all very much. If no one's told you today, I do love you. All right? I'll see you again real soon. Love you.